What is up, guys? So today's video, we're just gonna do a little kind of drive and talk and whatnot. You guys have to let me know how this camera angle is. I literally got like a headset or a head strap, and I have my iPhone mounted to my forehead. The last one when we were driving, I had it mounted on like a GPS thing on the window, and that was bouncing all over the place. So I'm hoping this is a little bit more steady. If not, I'll just chalk the idea and get like a GoPro or something. But figured it is worth a shot, and hopefully the audio is decent. I have you guys on the wide angle, so I'm hoping you can see, you know, what I can see. I'm trying to adjust it here. I think that's pretty straight. I have to, it's kind of weird, and I'm sure I look absolutely hysterical with this big ass phone on my forehead. But yeah, so today I think we're just gonna be kind of talking about, you know, talk about the driving experience with the 4-liter. I mean, mine's pretty much bone stock besides an exhaust, so it's nothing special, but you know, just some driving impressions, kind of comparing it to the Cobra, even though they're completely polar opposite vehicles. Ignore the dirty car. I just had it washed and whatnot, but our association, they do landscaping on Mondays, so of course that just took place, and now the car is covered in grass and dust and all the good stuff. Can't wait to get this car back in a garage again. But yeah, so this car, I've had this one since I was 18. I think I touched on that in the other video, but I love this thing, man. It's been a great car. This right now only has 52,336 miles on it. It's never let me down, knock on wood. You guys can probably see it does have a check engine light right now. It's just because of an O2 sensor that just went out recently, and I've been far too lazy to change that. But the future of this car is gonna be interesting, man. I don't think I wanna go too much in depth on that because I'm gonna do a whole nother video, but how does this thing drive? So mine is the automatic. For a daily driver, I cannot complain. The hood, this is probably everyone's number one thing. They're like, how the hell do you see over it? And you guys are probably getting a decent view of that right now. It is massive. From my exact angle, it's pretty tall. I mean, it goes like up to here. So it's a little daunting to see over. Like the first time I got in it, it was really sketchy. I almost drove right over a curb, you know, typical Mustang shit. But you get used to it. The key is just to act as if it's not there. Once you get past that point, it's not bad whatsoever. But drivability wise, this thing is awesome. It's on 20-inch, 20 by 9.5, 20 by 11 four-star F14s with a pretty meaty tire setup. So drives super smooth. Exhaust sounds decent. But I'll be honest, guys, today, you know, I was really excited to get some content. I was gonna head to my parents' house, drive around the Cobra, get some point of view driving with that. But woke up to some news that a friend of mine had passed away, so kind of put a damper on the whole thing. But you know, it's one of those things where I still want to create content. Hopefully this, you know, makes someone's day a little bit brighter. You know, I don't want to get too into it, start getting all emotional and whatnot, but definitely a rough one. I've been pretty fortunate. My whole life really haven't lost too many people that are real close to me, you know, a couple cousins here and there. But other than that, you know, never really lost like a close friend, nothing like that. So this one hits home a little different. But I know homie's looking down, telling me to do my thing. I feel really bad because I hadn't seen him in a little over a year. And one of the last messages was him saying he wanted me to come visit him and shit. So just stings, man. It's one of those where if you guys have any friends that are going through some shit, you know, just check up on them. Because you never know, man. This is one of those kids. He was the life of the party, happiest dude you ever met. Never in a million years would you think that he was going through, you know, this crazy internal battle with himself and ended up, you know, succumbing to it, which is horrible. Just if you guys are going through shit, you know, message me. I know I'm a complete stranger, but I'm here to help in any way possible. If you guys just need a chat, just get something off your chest, message me. My Instagram's in the, I'll put that in the bio or the description of the video. I think YouTube even has like a direct message feature. I don't even know how to use that, but I will find out a way. Just know that, you know, no matter what you guys are going through, things will get better. there's brighter days ahead. There's more people that love you than you probably could ever imagine. So I guess we'll kind of get back into the gist of this video. It's probably gonna be all over the place, guys. I'll be honest, mindset wise, I'm all over the place. So videos this week. This video will be going up today, same day I filmed it, Monday. I think, let's say the 17th or 18th. I'm not even too sure, to be honest. But I'll have this going up tonight. Wednesday, I already filmed and edited the video of me editing some of your guys' photos. So anyone that submitted those on Instagram, those will be coming shortly. Sorry guys, got like the keep burping, but so that's a good video. That one's like about 30 minutes. That one's a little bit more upbeat. And then I think I'm gonna head home to my parents tomorrow, get some Cobra content for you guys, because I didn't drive it. I only drive that car about once a week. My parents don't live too far, so head home, get some point of view driving to that, get some exhaust clips. And on a really, on a brighter note, we hit 500 subscribers, which is awesome. I'm sorry I waited this long to even discuss that, but yeah, we hit 500. I think right now we're chilling at like 506, which is freaking awesome. You guys are absolutely killer for that. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer, but you guys slayed it, so I really, really appreciate that. And YouTube had just updated their system or whatnot, where supposedly anyone with 500 or more subscribers can do like the community post. So I'm waiting for that to be approved so I can start doing that, because I really want to know from you guys like what content you want to see. Again, most of my views are typically on this car, which is awesome since it's my daily, so I can produce a lot. I have so many videos every day. I try to jot down a few, so I think I'm up to like 48 video ideas between this and the Cobra and editing. So I got a lot planned for you guys. Even with winter, I'll have plenty of good stuff. I mean, right now I feel like this is an all-time high for October. We're mid-October and it's in the 70s still. I mean, usually around here in northern Illinois it's in the maybe low 60s, maybe high 50s. So the fact that we're chilling in the 70s right now is giving me a lot of hope. It's perfect boost weather here in the next couple weeks for the Cobra, so I really want to maximize the content on that before I put that car away. Let's not, I don't know if you guys saw that big ass box. Try not to take that thing out. So yeah, I'm gonna do probably a washing video on this car, because I have a pretty unique way I wash my cars, and I haven't seen anyone else quite do it like how I do it. I do not use soap. I know some of you guys are probably about to click off the video just by hearing that, but I promise it works. I used to do, I had a small detailing business where I used to do like paint corrections and whatnot. So I kind of, I don't even know how I adopted the idea to do it, but it works really, really good. And I haven't touched this car in terms of polishing in probably about 2.5, 3 years. And it's still in really, like very, very good shape. A lot of my friends always ask me how I do it, and it's kind of weird to explain. So I'll do a video on that coming up here real soon too. But yeah guys, just kind of out today cruising, trying to clear my head, just throwing out different topics to talk about. I'm usually a pretty upbeat kind of guy, always joking, having fun, and I want to continue that with the channel. It's just, again, I apologize guys for those that are watching this today. It's just been a tough one. This would be a cool spot to get some photos down here on the bike path. That's another video I want to do, is like going out and getting some pictures of this, because I take pictures of everyone else's cars, but I always forget to do mine. I would roll the windows down so you guys can kind of hear the exhaust, but I feel like it would be like the wind noise might be picked up, and hopefully the audio is okay. I mean, it's mounted literally, I don't know if you guys can see that on the review mirror, but you guys are literally on my forehead, and I'm not gonna lie, this thing is uncomfortable as all hell, because the iPhone 13 Pro Max, that's a mouthful, this thing weighs like a pound, and when you have it strapped to your forehead, I feel like I have an elephant tap dancing on it every bump I hit. But I'm hoping it's smoother. I got a lot of real estate on my forehead, so I'm hoping that helps stabilize it. But this car, it's awesome, man. A lot of people bash on the 4 liters. No, they're not perfect in terms of performance, but they're stout. Like, they do have some low-end torque. I mean, at least for my car, anything past like 3,500 RPMs, it just completely falls flat on its face. But down low, Because I mean, I think the 4-liter, if I'm not mistaken, is from like a Ranger and like the Explorers. So they're meant to be more of like a torquey, low-end kind of truck motor. I see some people boosting these and whatnot, and eventually, you know, I would love to do that if we can continue to keep the channel growing. I don't know. I think I said at 10,000. I'm probably being super repetitive with that. I will probably throw a boost at this, but right now, trying to get a different job, or get a job. So for those that don't know, I'm self-employed. I'm a full-time photographer. I own a couple small brands. So I've been doing that for the past like 2.5 years. So I'd like to get a full-time job since we're looking at moving out, and pick up another car that's a really good daily, because I've never really driven this thing in the snow, so that this will be the first year. And I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to it, but I know the car should be fine. I have the stock wheels and tires, so I might try to get those put on, but they've been sitting forever, so they're probably dry rotted to all hell. And plus, I really don't want to ruin these. I mean, they're kind of already toasted a little bit with brake dust. I tried hitting them with some of the, I forgot what you guys call it. It's the stuff that turns purple. It removes it, and it helped a lot, but the previous owner did not take care of these wheels whatsoever. He let that shit just get baked on there. He did a lot of racing and whatnot, so I don't think he really cared too much. So eventually gonna get these powder coated. Had a really cool color in mind. I forgot the exact like name of it, but it's like a dark bronze. It almost looks black until the sun hits it, and then it has like a gold flake to it. If I could find the photo, I'll pop it up on the screen here so you guys can see it. Really, really cool. I think that would look nice on these, because I've always been a big fan of like black cars with bronze wheels. I've just never pulled it off. I've always had like black or like gray or graphite wheels. You know, I think every kid growing up, the whole murdered out look is always something to go for, and then once you get a little bit older, you realize it's a little played out. A nice C5. Funny enough, that's actually one of the cars I was looking at before the Cobra. I always liked the C5s. I would have definitely gone with the Z06. But those are, you know, holding their value pretty darn well. So that's another video. Maybe I'll do that one when I'm driving the Cobra. I'll talk about how I got that car, go a little bit more in depth. On the last video, the walk around of the Cobra, didn't get too many views, but I talked a good bit about the past of that car, talked about all the mods that are done to it. That's a fun story. Posting on some forums, trying to get more answers, because that car has a past that I just don't know enough about, and I'd love to find out more. It's funny, I'm trying to like dodge these lights so that way I don't look like an absolute freak with this big ass phone on my forehead. I bet you I'm gonna get posted on like a local page here, because we have a lot of people that are part of like, I think it's called like Chicagoland Petrolhead Spotters or something. So I'm sure a dude in a V6 Mustang with a big hood and a camera mounted on his forehead is quite the attention getter. So we'll see how that goes. I really should get a GoPro, but I don't know. I just love editing on the phone versus having to go to my computer. Let's see if this guy does anything fun. Oh, he's looking back in his rearview mirror. He's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? So we're almost home. I know this video was probably a little bit on the shorter side, but just wanted to give you guys kind of a walkthrough. Let me know if you guys want to see like a day in the life, you know? I mean, I don't do anything too extreme or extravagant, but it might be kind of fun. Just showing you guys what I do on a day-to-day basis. You know, my puppy, she's a blast, she's a pit. She's a goofball, man. She's all over the place. Her name's Sheba. Love that dog to death. So I have to get her in one of these videos. But what a nice day, man. I'm gonna miss this shit. I'm really sad that I waited this long to keep pursuing the whole YouTube thing. You know, I started it a while back doing the edits, and now this kind of, I guess, like vlogging style or whatever you want to call this. It's been a lot of fun, you know, meeting some cool people. But please, guys, anyone watching this, please put in the comments what you guys want to see, man, because I really want to custom tailor my content to you guys. I don't care about the money, the views, any of that shit. I just want you guys to enjoy whatever you see. Oh, I hope this is not bumpy. That's like my biggest fear, is I'm gonna get home and see that this footage is just scrapped, because the last one was in pretty tough conditions. So I should probably cut it before I pull out where I live, so that way you guys can't see that. I didn't even think that one all the way through. Not that anyone's gonna show up, but yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do before I pull in here. I mean, you guys have already seen this far so much. I'll leave it in. Fuck it. If you guys come by, just say hi. If you decide to damage the car, total it, please, so I get the nice payout. But nah, jokes aside, guys, thank you so much for watching. I promise future videos will definitely be more upbeat. This video was just, you know, under everything that's going on, just a rough day. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep an eye out Wednesday for the editing video, and then Friday will probably most likely be Cobra content for those that are here after that stuff. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good one. Later.
10 toes touchdown, that's real talk. I've been really heating up and yeah, I'm still hot. I don't never get the feels, but she real hot. I might pull up in the whip and let her peel off. Got a skirt for the money, I don't know about you.